So here is the remote camera kit. When you receive it, there'll be a couple of tie wraps here and here that you'll have to cut through just to make sure that no one's tampered with it in transit. And here's everything you're going to need. Camera, Gorilla tripod, Manfrotto tripod for the camera. This is the Mirabox capture card. Camera charger. Very small LED lights. Extra batteries. There should be one battery in the camera and then 4 extra. This is the charger for the camera. Slots in there. That is your lapel mic. And that is the extension lead for the lapel mic, should you need it. And then all the cables that we'll go through in a minute. And some extra tie wraps for when you're finished with it, just to lock it up with again. Okay, so first things first, we're going to take the Mirabox and the camera and the HDMI cable. So if you pick up the camera, the flap should be down. There's 2, you need them both down, but firstly we need this one here on the right, and that's the HDMI cable. You can see there's a green sticker there, and we've got a green corresponding sticker on the cable. So yeah, this only goes in one way, so make sure you get it the right way around, and that is the correct way. So you want the green sticker facing you. The other end of that has a yellow sticker, and that corresponds with the yellow sticker on the Mirabox. Plug that in, and then we need to connect this to the computer, so orange to orange. This is USB 3. If you don't have USB 3, if you have USB-C, if you have a more modern computer than mine, there is this cable which you can use as an adapter. But I don't need that one, so I'm going to go straight in with USB. And you'll notice a little red light comes on there. So next we're going to plug in the microphone. So this has a little red sticker on here, and you'll see there's a red sticker on the front of the camera there, and that's going to go in there. Don't attach it yet, we'll do that later. If you need more of an extension on your microphone, if we use this, we can plug that, replace it and plug it into the same connection point as the microphone was in, and then just plug this into the other end of the extension cable, and then you'll have all that extra lead. Switches on the front here, and you'll see it fire up. Obviously take the lens cap off. I probably won't send that with the kit. Okay, so the battery is very low on this, so I'm going to switch that over now. If we turn it off, turn it upside down, and open this, there's a little blue toggle there. If you just push that in, and the battery will spring out. And yeah, the battery can only go in one way. So if I get a replacement, and you'll see it's got little nozzles there, face them away from you, it clicks in, and that locks back into place, and turn it back on again. So in case you need to charge the batteries, just take the battery and slide it in there, and the light will come on to indicate it's charging. Once it's finished charging, the light will go off. If it's not slotted in properly, like so, it won't charge. For some reason, this battery, just 1 out of the 5, the light will always stay on, so you never actually know once it's charged. So once you're in Teams, if we come up to the circle in the top right hand corner, we click on that, and we've got settings, click on that, and then we want devices, and we can see it's recognized the Mirabox video capture, and yep, that is ready to go. If not, you may have to select it, make sure you're not on FaceTime HD camera, and then we want microphone, we want the Mirabox video capture microphone, not the built-in microphone, because that will be your laptop. And now how to do that in Zoom. Okay, so once we're in Zoom, if we come up to the right hand side, you'll see a cog. For some reason it's only displaying when I hover over the top. That is quite unusual, but hey ho. If we then click on videos, you can see it's already detected Mirabox video capture, so you want that instead of FaceTime HD camera. Then click on audio, and again it's already recognized the Mirabox video capture, so that's good, that's what we want. If we do a quick test there, we can see that that is clearly picking up the microphone. If you don't see Mirabox video capture here or for the video screen when the camera is turned on, try turning the camera off, launching Zoom or Teams, and then fire up the camera. So I'm either going to ask you to use the camera on setting 1 or 2 on the top here. So to move the dial, just push the center and you can turn it to 1 or back to 2 again. You may see all this information come up on the back of the screen. If you half press the shutter on the front here, just that one there by the on-off switch, it will bring up the lens. So yeah, it's quite an important one. So we're going to use this on setting 1 for now. Please note the screen doesn't move too much. You can't see yourself whilst filming, so that's kind of the maximum extension. So now I'm going to attach the camera to the tripod. You'll have to loosen this to bring this upright, and then just tighten it off a little. With this camera you can attach the tripod to just about any of these holes, but yeah, choose one in the center for balance. So and just use your thumb and finger to tighten that up. Make sure you're happy that that's secure. I'm just going to tighten that off a little more so the camera doesn't tilt forward, and then open the legs out and place it behind your laptop or desktop computer. And there we have it. I think we can all agree that's a pretty strong look. GoPro on the head. So yeah, if we take the microphone, if we just give it a tap, we can see that it's clearly working. The levels are going up. It's just a case of setting up the shot correctly. I'm going to ask you to set up this light, preferably somewhere quite high. And this is how you attach the light to the tripod. So just make sure that's loose, so that moves by itself. And then we can just screw it in there using your finger and thumb. Make sure that stays on. And then just tighten that off. To charge the LED light, just use the USB-C connector and charge it via your laptop, computer, or plug, USB plug if you have one. Okay, to record with the camera, the record button is here, little red button. You might have to get your thumbnail in there, it's a little awkward. So I've hit that and we can see on the screen that we're recording.